Hello and happy day. Why are you guys awful? We have gotten so many requests to do a behind the scenes tour of the tractors, the pulling tractors. So Avery and Mason are going to give away all of our secrets.
Mason is going to tell everything there is to tell, and I'm just going to be here.
Who requested this?
Avery and Mason are gonna give away all of the secrets on how to lose. So, without further ado.
Harsh.
Tell me about your tractor.
Emily, you take this. Apparently it's yours.
No, the blue one's mine. I can give all the information about that one.
All right. Get over there, then.
No, we're on the red one first. People want all the behind the scenes details about the tractor.
Emily doesn't help. She picked out this dash color. Now we got to work with that.
Yeah, we got a new computer.
Got a new computer. Trying
So
to
we had
put
to get
it
a
in.
new dash. Dad went and ordered a brown one for some reason.
I think he's colorblind.
You know how people are always like, wow, you boys are so mean to Emily.
No.
You're just further proving how mean you guys are to me.
What did I say that's mean to you?
You are being so, quite literally, so rude right now.
Wait, literally. Literally.
She hates you, Mason.
She hates me more. So,
All right.
Get out of my way.
fuel tanks. So we just got a Corsa computer system. These are some of the sensors.
What does the Corsa do?
It's a data logger, so it records all the data. And these are all pressure sensors. It'll record all the data going down the track.
Like, what type of data do you need?
Turbo, boost pressure, exhaust pressure, water pressure, fuel pressure, and intake? No. What's the other one? Oil pressure. That's important. That's important. And then we got. Thank you. Want some? RPM sensors. No, I mean, like, you see that guy on TikTok with the little pointer finger? I want one of those. Emily. Get on.
Get on that?
So I can point.
Okay.
No.
For a pointer.
Right?
Okay, we got the Corsa data log.
Turn on, or is it not turning on right now?
Yeah. Let me put it in the dash.
And why do we have such a fancy thing?
Because we're high class people.
Can you say that again? What's this fancy thing?
Are you mad?
I am mad. You guys are literally so annoying.
Okay, this is our new computer system. Ooh, this is the dash. This is what we're working on putting in the tractor right now. But we also got this stuff here.
These are all the sensors.
These are all the sensors for it.
You can talk louder, you know.
These are all the sensors for it. Do you want to explain some of the sensors, Mason? I'll send it over to my assistant.
So we got, right here's our RPM sensor. We got a turbo speed sensor that's not here yet too, and then these are all our pressure sensors.
So what this system is it's a logging system, so it keeps track of like the whole run.
And why do you need to know that stuff?
So that we can tune the motor correctly. Like if, like say it's running too hot, we can put more water in it, or just know things.
Just know
You have the knowledge of what's actually happening instead of having no idea.
Oh,
So-
you
so
guys
we
want
don't lose.
you guys want information so that you can do better and be more knowledgeable. Huh? Sounds like me when I ask questions and then you give me a bunch of crap.
But
so
you prove that there's such a thing as a dumb question.
I didn't say that.
You are dumb yourself.
Wow.
Anyway,
I learn it from the best.
Moving on.
these are batteries. They start the tractor.
These are
And that's
new.
it. They're brand new, nothing but Uptown. These tanks are older than Mason and I combined. Well, maybe not quite, but they're as old as I am. More like as old as Mason is. This is a fuel tank, and this is for water injection. Moving over to this side of the tractor, this is an oil filter. Inside there's one that you can, this thing splits in half, and then you can look at, looks like a big washer,
It's a big disc.
a big disc. And
Floppy disc.
And it's,
Do you even know what a floppy disk is? No, you don't.
It's the USB or the right?
it's kind of like a CD.
Yeah. It's just a little.
It's
just
but
not
older.
aroused yet.
Anyway, down under. Put another shrimp on the bobby. We've got, they say that there. These are all the, like, oil pump.
It's an oil pump and a fuel pump on this side, and on the other side
It's a water.
is water pump. And this up here is all the water injection ports.
Is this important for losing or winning?
Yes. If this doesn't turn on, this stuff over here is junk.
Yep.
So does
So
that
this
happen
valve,
often?
This valve here turns on with boost pressure off of this line, comes in here, and once you hit
So, like, once
like
the
30 pounds of boost,
once the turbo's building enough boost, it opens this valve, which in turn sends water to this block, which in turn goes through these lines and into the motor.
and into the cross. So this is our crossover pipe. We're kind of missing a turbo. And
Yeah, so this
stuff right
this
now.
pipe, these.
Where'd the
this,
turbo go?
Well, the turbo's on the bench, but we're missing the exhaust manifold.
So there's supposed to be a big manifold right here. I mean, minor details.
Minor stuff.
Okay.
And this is the block.
It's a stock. Well, it has to be a stock OEM IH block or John Deere block, depending on your sheet metal. Your motor has to match your sheet metal in this class.
And why did you have to get a new block approximately 2-3 years ago?
Because the old one had a crack in it.
Supposed to be pointing at the block.
I know, but
See my pointer? I got a pointer. You see, we cracked the block from about here all the way around the front here, kind of at these frost blades.
we have the video from when you
All the way
cracked
to-
the block, right?
Yeah, we'll insert that here.
insert clip.
Ready? Insert.
You're
And
not doing
then,
very good at the filming side.
yeah.
Supposed to like.
No, you're supposed to come back to me now. Ready?
Back.
Yeah, that was rough. That was Mason's. Mason did that, not me. Not this guy.
Right. So yeah, that's about. It's a 640. You can only be 640 cubes in this class, cubic inches.
And there's no coolant in the block.
What is 600, like this entire thing is 640, well, or what?
Now you're getting diving deep.
Yeah, you're
I
getting pretty
don't,
deep.
what is,
It's- so like,
what is the 640
so, like,
cubic
your bore-
inches?
it's-
I don't know
it's how
anything.
much? That's your bore, like
It's
how
your
big of a hole,
displacement.
how big the piston is, basically.
It's your bore and
with
stroke.
up with stroke up and down.
So if you have-
Exactly.
Yeah. If you have a longer stroke, you have to have a smaller bore. And everyone wants a long stroke. So, you want a long stroke or a big bore, Emily?
I am not answering that question because I simply refuse. All
She
right.
ain't got either.
No.
Joke's on you.
What's next? What about these tires?
You're just gonna skip the clutch and the transmission and the rear end. So under here is the clutch. Right here's the transmission.
Kick down in there.
See? That's the transmission.
That is aftermarket, but it has to. Yeah. So this is the stock housing.
Yeah.
So you have to in this tractor you have an ag rear end, a stock housing, or a stock transmission housing, and that comes all the way up to the back of the block, and then everything has to bolt up. Like we could put this tractor back to stock if.
So, like, say we lose all of our tractors on the farm and we need something to go in the field. We're turning this into.
No, we're quitting.
We're quitting. This won't be around.
Dang. Okay, moving on.
Those are the shifters down
Yep,
there.
so those are the gear shifters there. No.
No?
No.
The thing sticking out of the floor.
Yeah. The
That.
lever, yeah, those. Yeah.
That's a good angle.
Yeah, it's great. This is the throttle here.
What gears do we have
We're not-
access
We're
to?
not talking about that. We're not talking about
Oh, is that like actually secret?
Yes.
Why?
This is the throttle. Move your to where my hand is. This is the throttle right here.
Why is the gear secret?
Because it is.
Just don't worry about it.
You'll be alright. These are the tires.
These are the tires.
Are they legal?
Yep. Depends on if you're on Ohio math or not.
Shout out.
You can see this is the rear end housing. There's nothing really in it. You know.
It's ready to go, get hooked up to a plow.
Yep. It's like the PTO would come out right here. That under that plate.
This is where this orange one is the hook where they hook the sled, and then this is a secondary hook for just like safety if the big one were to break. That's the one that would catch you instead of taking off. And then they hook the sled has a cable that they hook onto this ring, and that pulls a cable which drops a guillotine in front of the turbo to shut the air off, like for safety.
It'll shut the tractor off.
Have you ever had to have that happen?
No.
Nope. I mean, it happens, but not
That's
to
what
us.
happened to Greggy and Edgerton this summer. Is his guillotine got shot.
Oh, I remember that. This is my combine.
There's another view of the transmission from the other side.
Then the
Ooh.
wires on
Ah.
there. So it won't start. Like if you have it in gear, it won't start. It's just a safety
Safety switches.
safety switches. So it has to be in neutral to start to turn it over.
So why is it so torn apart right now? Because of
We're
the...
working on it. We're trying to win.
Yeah, we're installing the computer system, remember?
Well, I wasn't sure if it was just because of that or if other
Emily
things.
broke it.
No, this isn't my tractor. The blue one is.
Well, you broke that one too.
No.
Yeah.
We all
Are you
know.
gonna ask any other questions about it, or are we just gonna rip it?
This is the fuel injection.
I don't
pump.
know what questions you want me to ask.
There's supposed to be lines that come off of here up to the injectors.
What happened to the lines?
They broke. We broke one, so we're waiting on the Ridge Fry.
Shout out Fair Valley Performance.
It's all Ridge's fault. If anyone asks,
How do we get Ridgy to sponsor you?
We've been trying for years.
see, we got their sticker.
All you need. Call them. Hit them up. Tell them Mason and Avery sent you.
We got one of our followers,
Our number one subscriber, would you say?
Rob Russell. Shout out, that's his block, and those are his tires. He's
Shout
got a
out.
Pro stock, the workhorse.
Yeah, the workhorse.
And he says he watches, but if you do, comment.
Yeah, prove it.
Prove it.
All right. If anyone has any follow-up
Yeah,
questions,
so follow-up questions will be answered on the way to polls this summer.
but now we have to go talk about Greggy's tractor because people are very curious, specifically about the block and that. So I think we have to address that at least. Are we allowed to address that?
Yeah, it's a John Deere block.
Are we allowed to show people stuff underneath the hood?
Yeah.
Tell you what, you get us to 5,000 subscribers, and you can see we'll show under the hood of the old Tomcat.
I don't make the rules. I know that everyone wants to actually know about that, and nobody cares about the red one. So, but they won't give me any information.
We'll give you full access when we get to 5,000 subscribers.
So we need 1,000
even-
more.
Of how many?
1,000 more.
Oh, maybe let's make it 6.
What
No, 5 is good.
What
5
do
is
you
good.
guys have to lose about showing off the Tomcat?
Nothing.
Nothing.
But it's
subscribers.
annoying you. So
I didn't do anything wrong. But 5,000 subscribers, the old Tomcat is revealed.
I don't make the rules. Thanks.
Normally you do.
I know,
You
but
do make the
I'm not
rules.
arguing this because it's not worth my time.
Emily World.
Get the Breester. Oh, she's gone. All right. Peace out.
Thanks for watching this video. I guess get us to 5,000 subscribers on here and we'll pull up the hood of the Tomcat and show all the details. Allegedly. I'll make sure they do this. They will listen to me when it gets to that point because we promised we would, so we will. Mason, come say bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, get other people to subscribe, all the things. And we'll see you in the next one.